I knew that guy was after money. I knew it. I just had a feeling. If they do come following ya, hey, don't let them hang around for too long, because the longer they hang around, the harder it is to get rid of them. Morning guys, change of plans again. Changed plans at like 11 PM last night. Probably not the best time to be making new plans, but instead of staying at Kota Kinabalu, I've decided to get another flight to Tawau, which is where I'm going to do all my diving. I didn't realize I probably would have went to Tawau straight away if I knew you could catch a flight straight there. So you could have caught a flight from KL to Tawau. So I didn't know that, and then Kota Kinabalu instead. Just a tip, if you want to go to Semporna straight away, there's another airport closer. So I got up at 5:30 this morning and I was feeling pretty wrecked. I slept at like 11 last night, and then when I was like packing all my stuff, I'm like, oh, it's so early this morning, I can't deal with this. And then I realized it's just an ordinary day at work. Like, that's my normal work day schedule. I sleep at 11, wake up at 5:30, sometimes even 5. So that's when I realized, stop being a little bitch and just get on with the day. Alright guys, so I've made it to Semporna. So that was a 2-hour ride from Tawau. Yeah, so when I got there, they said the only way to get here was a taxi, and it was gonna cost me like 30 bucks, 90 ringgit. But then I'm like, nah, no way, I'm not paying that much. So then I asked the locals, and they put me on a shuttle bus, a resort shuttle bus. So I only had to pay 25 to join them. So I was with a group which is staying here, but I'm not staying here. I pretty much conked out the whole way, and now gotta find myself a hostel where everyone else, where all the backpackers stay. So after I settle in and drop all my stuff, we'll go check this place out. Found a place to eat with good Wi-Fi, so life is good again. I still have to find accommodation, and now that I have Wi-Fi, I can find a proper hostel. Now I was walking around, and then one of the locals started talking to me, so I made the mistake of letting him kind of show me around and show me where like the hostels he thought were hostels. The accommodations are a bit expensive, like 80 to 120 ringgit, which is 30 or 40 bucks a night. So I need to find like the cheap ones, and now that I got Wi-Fi, I can find it properly. But now he's waiting for me outside because he's like, yeah, I'll wait for you to finish lunch, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So then, yeah, I'll have to sort of let him go a little bit. Probably waiting for a tip or something like that. And it's also a little bit awkward because he's just sitting outside, literally like 30 meters in front of me, facing me and looking at me. So I knew that guy was after money. I knew it. I just had a feeling. You know it when you see it. I gave him 3 ringgit And then he was like, oh, you know, can you make it 5? And I'm just like, 5? That's like half my lunch. So yeah, nah, he didn't get away with it. So just a tip, if they do come following ya, hey, don't let them hang around for too long, because the longer they hang around, the harder it is to get rid of them. Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Who are you? Just looking for a room?
This free bed is free. You can pick any one.
Okay, alright, I'll go to the bottom. Thank you. Scuba Junkie.
We haven't got any Semporna available. So
Really?
if you're interested, yeah.
Oh no, what's happened there? Just
Ewok! We sell it as a package
Yeah.
because we only get 7 permits per day and we have a capacity of 92 divers. So we sell our Semporna packages pretty quickly.
Yeah. So finally I'm out again, and then the sun's out. First time I've seen the sun in Malaysia, seriously. It's not all grey and whatever else, so it's nice and warm without being too hot. So I've just booked my diving trips with Scuba Junkie for the next couple of days, but they don't have any more spaces in the main Semporna dive location. So Semporna Island is the main diving spot around here, and they don't have any more until Jan or something. So I'm just walking around to the smaller ones to see if I could find one, because if I miss out on that, I'll be pretty disappointed. All the other ones seem pretty good still, but Semporna is the main one. I don't know, Malaysia's a pretty funny place. It's all quite different wherever you go. Like with all ports, it's not the nicest or cleanest of places. It's very muggy, smells very fishy, and you know, there's a lot of rubbish around. Kind of like what you'd expect. It's not the nicest places. Although the ones in Philippines did have a certain quirk to it, had a certain nice feel, but yeah, they're all around about the same. So I heard about Scuba Junkie from Sean, which is one of the guys I met in Laos. If you remember him, he was the guy that I went into the caves and did the whitewater rafting Christmas this time last year.
If there's an earthquake, we're stuck in here. I'm stuck with these 2 morons.
So it's already been a whole year, and since then he's become like some scuba diving master pro dude, and he's literally done like 500 dives since. Like lucky him, he's done so many dives, and he went here to Scuba Junkie, and yeah, this is where he recommended, and he had an absolute ball of a time here. Alright guys, it's I think around 5:30 or something. It's a lot darker than I think what it should be, since it's been overcast all day, all afternoon. But the sun hasn't rocked up to the party, so I don't think it's going to be as good as what I thought it's going to be. But I'm going to go diving tomorrow, and I want to, you know, make sure Mav has no problems, that, you know, all the settings are right, and because when you're on a boat and you're flying, there is no room for error. There's no room to muck around and try to sort little things out. Now I've actually haven't put one of these things in before yet, so I think you just remove the existing one and then replace it with this one. So yeah, it can't be too hard. My bad, it actually just caps on, so you don't have to remove anything, you just clip it on and hopefully it doesn't come off. Alright, here it goes. you go, Mav's first flight. First night flight, I meant. Thank you. And it was scary as shit, I'll tell ya. Couldn't see anything. And I was actually surprised how much you can't see it when it's flying at night. Since it has flashing lights, I thought you could see it a mile away. But now, once it gets a bit of distance and you take your eye off it, it takes you a while to find it again. That's why I don't fly much at night, because the Mav's camera doesn't do that well in low light. And what I also practiced was flying Mav from my hand and also catching her with my hand. So then on the boat tomorrow I could bring her up, and then I've had a bit of practice. I'm always a bit scared with that stuff because with my other drone, there was a bit of an incident and it cut my hand. It was like all bleeding and everywhere because yeah, basically it went haywire, and to stop the propellers I put my hand on top of the drone, so it pretty much sliced the side of my hand. So well, it wasn't a good feeling. But anyway, gonna take it easy tonight with my soup and my special pink drink. So I'm gonna sleep pretty good tonight. Tomorrow is my first day of diving. I've got a pretty good lineup for Christmas down in this part of Borneo. So make sure you guys hold on to your seats. The next couple of days is gonna be absolutely amazing. Don't forget to subscribe down below, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.